Let's take a look at Toshi and exactly what is going on with this project. Now, guys, Toshi, obviously a fan favorite on this channel. A lot of you guys watch my videos because of Toshi, and a lot of you guys are just here for Toshi videos. So let's take a look at what is going on with Toshi. We are still going down, which is obviously pretty shitty for a lot of people. I'm going to talk about my price prediction. I'm going to talk about how I literally said we're going to be I'm going to talk about a couple things, okay? And yeah, let's get right into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Crypto RJ. Now, the markets are pretty shitty right now. The best thing I'll say right now, guys, is protect your capital. Focus on actually growing your wealth, and if you can, try and raise more cash to buy high quality assets, right? And I'm talking about stocks, Bitcoin, and ETH. Right, me personally, guys, I'm not really buying any meme coins. The last meme coin that I did dabble in was Charlie, which I will have a video on later today as well. But for the most part, guys, I'm very, I guess, protective, and I'm playing a safe game right now. Okay, there were a lot of people that were consistently talking about Toshi hitting, billions of dollars this year, and I was probably the only person that publicly said I don't think Toshi's gonna get, past multi billions this year. I said this year Toshi's gonna get anywhere from 800 million to 1.3, 1.4 billion, and I'll show you guys the proof. And then a couple of weeks ago, I actually changed that stance and I said, hey guys, I think we're going to be even lower. And again, I have proof of that as well, which I will show in this video. So guys, I remember like saying all this stuff publicly, and people were like in my replies, in my comments, saying that I'm crazy, I don't know what I'm talking about. But it turns out I do know what I'm talking about. So again, with Toshi, I do still think that there's a lot more juice for Toshi. I think this could easily go back to all-time highs, but not right now. And people need to understand, crypto isn't a thing where you kind of just make random bets and you get lucky. Crypto is a place where you got to understand that you have to understand the whole markets, right? You have to take a look at everything from a macro perspective. If you don't, you're just going to end up getting wrecked. Now, Toshi, guys, as you guys can see, is at a market cap of $145 million. In the past month, it is down 51%. Okay, now, why is it down? Well, there's only one real culprit. Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin is down as well. It's down 23%. And for those that don't know, anytime Bitcoin pumps, everything else will pump harder, and anytime Bitcoin dumps, everything else is going to dump even harder. Okay, that's pretty much why Toshi is down that much this month. In the past week as well, guys, down 20%. But more importantly, guys, I want to be very clear about something. Toshi right now doesn't have that many catalysts, right? Toshi is no longer a catalyst driven meme coin. And what does that mean? Well, with all meme coins, guys, there's a bit of a roadmap that they follow, right? First, it's like getting like the smaller exchange listings, then it's eventually getting on like KuCoin, Crypto.com, Kraken, and then it's getting on like Coinbase, Binance, and all that stuff, right? Now, the only real catalyst Toshi has right now is a Binance exchange listing, which I've said multiple times in the past. I do not think that that is going to randomly catapult Toshi. In fact, I don't think that's going to really change Toshi's trajectory at all. Now, there's a couple of reasons as to why I've said that. Again, go and watch the previous videos because, guys, I've been right to the T for a majority of my predictions. The only thing I've been wrong with was my initial prediction for this year. And to be honest, that wasn't really even my fault. It was just because Bitcoin crashed. I thought Bitcoin was going to continue to make all-time highs for the rest of the year. Now, are we in a bear market? I don't know. If you guys want me to make a proper video analyzing data about that, let me know in the comments down below. But this is the chart that we've been referring to for months at this point, right? I believe I drew this. I want to say sometime in I want to say it was August. I could be wrong, but someone can check that. Regardless, my initial price prediction was the circle, and then I was like, you know what, this is an ugly way to show it. So I drew a rectangle, which was even uglier. And again, the only reason I've left all of this here, guys, is because I want to be transparent. I want to tell you guys exactly why I thought certain things and why I had these beliefs. Okay, so I wish this was dated as well. That would have been so cool to see like when I drew this. Is that a thing? Can you no, I don't think so. Anyways, so I initially thought we were gonna hit anywhere from 1.2 billion to about 800. We'll call it 800 mil this year. And again, I had a couple different things or reasons as to why I believe that. First off, guys, crypto as a whole was just pumping. Everything was looking great, and it was looking like we were gonna see multiple breakouts at this 350 resistance here. Okay, we had multiple times where it looked like we were gonna break past it and get into new all-time highs, but it just never happened. Okay, then this red circle here, which looks really ugly, I'm not gonna lie. It basically showcases anywhere from 600 mil to about a billion. And guys, if I'm being 100% honest here, Toshi would be very, very lucky to even hit $500 million this year. I mean, very lucky. And again, I know it's like, oh, RJ, like, keep moving the goalposts. And I mean, yeah, no shit, because guys, you gotta analyze the markets, okay? If Bitcoin was still pumping, I don't think this would even be a conversation right now. But the only reason this is a conversation is you got to look at a bunch of different things. First off is Bitcoin. Second off is volume on base. Okay, the base chain right now is pretty dead. We went from having multiple runners on the base chain every single week to now we barely get one. Okay, not only that, overall market sentiment, guys. If you actually take a look, and again, this is very important to look at. If you take a look at the markets and you go ahead and look at the fear and greed, right now we're in extreme fear, right? When we're in extreme fear, guys, no one, and I mean no one, is aping into meme coins like how they were, a couple months ago. So when you take all this into consideration, you got to realize a lot of the Toshi buyers just don't really care to sell. They're going to be holding. Some people are panic selling, right? The people that bought pre Coinbase, a lot of them are about to be, underwater again. So a lot of these people are starting to sell, right? And again, if you bought in at this time, which by the way, we call this in our private Discord at about $150 million market cap. And we called a sell alert at 7x. So again, if you're not in the private Discord, link is down below. We barely call plays nowadays, but when we do, they're very high quality. We recently called a couple 2x's. So yeah, I mean, hey, better than nothing in these markets. Anyways, if you guys are paying attention, Toshi is, starting to become an asset that a lot of people are down on now, right? A lot of people, and I mean majority of the long-term holders are about to be underwater, which is pretty scary for a lot of people. Okay, now in terms of some actual data, guys, drawdowns like the ones we've experienced from Bitcoin and ETH suck liquidity out of everything. Even still, the face of base is holding up as the #1 meme on base and the #1 cat in crypto. And again, guys, I do think, again, long term, I want to be very clear, Toshi is a phenomenal project. Okay, it's not a project that is going to lose money, in my opinion, long term. But I do think, again, find your proper entries and on charts, guys. Take a look at what is going on overall. Subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. I mean, I'll literally walk you guys through this. Don't listen to idiots on the internet that will tell you that this is going to go to 60 billion. By the way, Cavill Anderson, wow, I feel genuinely bad for him and his subscribers because he sold everyone a dream and people actually believed him. I don't know why. It's kind of sad at this point, right? But hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and the truth will always prevail. Okay, now FUD is temporary, narratives are forever. The strongest plays are built on patience and belief, not panic. History shows that those who hold through uncertainty are the ones who capture the biggest upside. And guys, I definitely do think that Bitcoin could still go down from here. And if that does happen, remember, Toshi will still crash another 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe 50%. Okay, now dollar cost average is going to be your best friend. And not only that, guys, just very careful, right? Like I said, protect your capital. If you're thinking about dollar cost averaging into Toshi right now, I would strongly recommend go and buy some Bitcoin and ETH first and hold that for a couple of years. So at least you have something to show for it at the end of the run. Okay. Now, there's also this huge on-chain check, which was a pretty cool post that highlighted some stuff from Nansen. Definitely go ahead and check that out. Basically just talks about how big wallets are accumulating quietly. How some whales sold, but stronger holders bought even more. And just going over some stuff. Pretty cool post. It's just a bit long for this video, and this video is getting pretty long as well. But guys, if you did enjoy this video, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe down below, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about Toshi. Any thoughts, any discussions, I'm fully open for. But guys, that is it for today. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.